This is a class where, in my opinion, probably the most important class that most of the kids that take it will ever take in high school, most meaningful. It's a class where for the first time in their life, they get to sit down with a team of a few students and work on teamwork skills. They look at some examples of cars, but none of our cars are ever the same. We have no plans ever drawn to hand to kids, and they start off and they learn how to build things, design things, fix them, modify them, change it, tweak it, finally get it to run, and then they figure out how to make it go fast. And repair it, and they build teamwork skills and thinking skills. It's an amazing class. Like I said, I think it's one of the best I've ever found, and talking to a lot of other teachers, they feel the same way.
This class is about welding, using metal in different ways, making things, and building a car to race against other people. I think the most fun thing is building something from scratch and being able to race it against other people, seeing how well you did.
It's a funny type of competition. It's sort of like, well, everybody's rivals with everybody, and we badmouth the heck out of them. And we go to a race, and we're out to win, but if their car breaks, we fix it. So it's kind of a weird competition. When we go to Portland International Raceway, and we all camp out a night there and hang out, and we watch the streetcar drags and the electric car drags, have full-size electric cars drag racing that weekend and stuff up there. And everybody's out there just having fun, throwing frisbee and barbecuing and eating and having fun together, and then we hit the track. And it's a different type of racing, the fact that there's not supposed to be any bumping or blocking. It's how good you can do. It's not how much you can keep somebody else from doing, which is one of the things that some of these kids don't get for the first couple of races, and we have some problems. But by this time of the year, most people are pretty good about realizing that we're trying to promote everybody and encourage everybody. The idea for electrothons actually originated, I believe, in Australia about 25 years ago, and they still have them. They do them the non-sissy way, of course, with no roll bars, no seat belts, and they can drop about 100 and something pounds of batteries, and they'll do about 80 miles an hour, and they crash and burn, and everybody laughs, and they break bones, because they're Australians. It made it over to California, I believe, in the early 90s. And kind of grew, then kind of was almost dead when PG&E heard about it and started building them. And for the original budget was whatever you could come up with. We actually started this class as an industry engineering certificate of advanced mastery with the restructuring of Oregon education back 20 years ago. And I read about this, changed what we were doing, and started incorporating this. The original budget for the program, I think, was $1,000. And then whatever I could beg and borrow. My budget now has grown all the way to $3,500 for the district. I went from 12 kids to this year's low. Last year I had 112 kids in it. Budget hasn't grown with the number of students or the number of cars. Like I said, we built 5 cars the first year, and we built 24. You never know what potential somebody has till they get turned on. That's what this class does. It turns kids on to what the need to know things. It's one of those things when I was doing my student teaching back in 1802, whenever it was, one of the physics teachers I worked with said, it's no sense to stand in front of the class and lecture for an hour and a half. The kids are going to turn you off after 5 minutes. Let them start doing problems. Once they realize they don't know something, then you can lecture and they'll really pay attention, ask smart questions, and take note of what's going on. And that's the way we run this class. We said, you're going to go build a car. Good luck.
So it actually works. Instead of
I think my biggest accomplishment is building a car that does well. I think the most fun thing is building something from scratch and being able to race it against other people, seeing how well you did. I do pretty good. I got first in first race. I got first in Pasco.
Second year, first race. Doggone it. Big champ, but first place and pretty well.
Different car, but
yeah, well, I know, but still.
it just shows.
Most rewarding part of teaching for me is seeing the kids grow. I feel, in this program particularly, I feel more like a coach than a teacher. In fact, a lot of the kids call me coach. It's that sort of atmosphere where I'm trying to improve them, improve their skills, improve the vehicle. And then we all go out as a team and we try to do the best we can for the team to win state championships. Each car's got a whole backing of pit crew behind them if it breaks. And then we also, if our cars are all running, we do our best to be the first team to any other car to fix their car too. That's kind of our thing to do. Had a couple schools came down and saw us from northern Washington, saw the race last weekend at Lacey, and they were talking, and one of them said, I got religion. I know now what I need to teach. I've been a shop teacher for 15 years, and this is the first thing I've ever seen that I've seen that many kids that excited about. And that's what this class is. It's a chance for kids to learn something that's real and practical and actually apply knowledge and thought and teamwork skills in.